And we are expecting more babies than usual to be born, as the Chinese believe it is an auspicious year to have children. But it is the Dragon Year, really a good year to get married.
Apparently, yes. Because not only is it a dragon year, it's also a leap year, meaning that this lunar year, there are 13 months in the Chinese calendar, and the extra month makes it possible to have 2 springs in the year, and it's considered auspicious because this connotes fertility.
Well, auspicious or not, I'm sure some couples have already booked their dates this year for various reasons. And if you are keen on sticking to tradition, a good place to go to is the Heritage Wedding Gallery, which will tell you everything you need to know about the old-style Chinese marriage customs.
And to tell us more today, we have Sean Louis, the owner of the gallery and founder of the Chinese Wedding Association. This is a new non-profit organization that aims to keep Chinese wedding traditions alive. And
morning, Sean. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for joining us.
Morning.
So, are these traditional weddings still popular among the younger generation?
No, I'll say the last few years we see a lot of increase in the demand for Chinese tradition wedding for the young couples.
Right.
As long as you teach them how to do it and why they have to do it, they are quite receptive, I'll say.
I guess maybe it's a simplified version, right? Because if you go back to the actual authentic traditional ways, they're fairly elaborate. I mean,
yes, to a certain extent. We still keep the strength, but we simplify and modernize it, to cater to the younger generations.
Okay, so have you had any special requests this year, given that it's, the Dragon Year?
No, as long as it's a Dragon Year, it always represents something traditional, something prosperity. A lot of young couples want as traditional as possible for their design, be it a gift, be it a costume. As long as there's a dragon, there's a phoenix, that's what they want.
Okay, well, let's take a look at some of the items you brought in this morning. I mean, they all have some symbolic meaning. I'm going to start off here with the drums because these are closest to me. What is this for?
Okay, this is a Chinese tradition pre-alert system. During the actual wedding day, they will send 2 boys standing outside the house with the drum to announce the arrival of the groom, to get everybody ready for the gate crashing ceremony.
Right.
Nowadays you use a horn, but last time it's the drum.
Okay.
So they'll just do this?
Yes, they will do this.
Lila, Lila, Lila! That is that screaming out.
And what about these roosters?
Okay, there's a Chinese saying, 成家立业. That means in order to be successful in your career, you should start a family. So the hen and the rooster symbolize a starting of a new family, have children before you embark to build your own career.
Okay, but let's lift up the basket because inside are not eggs. I'm going to show it to you. In fact, they're gold bars, right? Is this to...
they're not
I mean, is this
that
related?
heavy.
So you're supposed to give birth to...
It always symbolize once you start the family, prosperity will follow. Yeah.
Okay.
And
so I'm
this is not...
assuming that back in the day, these were real roosters.
They are real rooster and hangs.
But are these real gold bars?
Not really, not really.
Because they feel really heavy, so I'm thinking...
Yes.
Okay. Just symbolic again. And it's got the dragon on it.
Yes.
Do different years have different animals?
Not really, but this year we specially import the dragon gold bar, just to symbolize a good start for this year.
Right.
Okay. How about these clogs? What do they represent?
Okay, in a very Chinese traditional way, clogs always is a must for the bride on the actual day not to be barefooted. You have to wear clogs wherever you go.
Why is that though?
Okay, very traditional Chinese concept. During the actual day, the bride is the happiest person.
Okay.
So it will get jealousy from the demon and the gods.
Oh.
So just in case they will kidnap you away, you have to be wearing something and you have to be piggyback all the time.
Oh.
Yes.
So who piggybacks the bride?
Most probably the traditional is the matchmaker. Nowadays we get the groom to do the piggyback
Oh, the
session.
matchmaker.
The matchmaker.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow, he gets to have to do the hard work.
Yes, all the way, all the way.
Okay.
What about this
Well,
like
and the
umbrella?
umbrella.
Yeah, it comes in a pair. You have to wear clogs. You have to be sheltered during the outdoor. It also symbolizes a good shelter, a big roof for you for the rest of your life. That means you will never have to suffer under the rain or under the sun.
I see. And that's also because they're wearing very elaborate costumes. We've got 2 ladies with us this morning, Peggy and Mei Ling. Can we invite you in, please? Because you are wearing the traditional costumes. Are these the wedding costumes, Sean?
This is what we call a tea reception costume. Cantonese, we call them kwa. And you can see the major difference over here. This is the handmade kwa costume. Exclusive and exquisite. 6 months in advance if you want to get a costume like this.
Wow. Okay, maybe we'll focus. This is the one Mei Ling is wearing. I mean,
Yes.
it's got dragon
And
phoenix,
phoenix.
right?
And the
Goldfish,
flowers. And the bats.
Can we have a look at the bagels? See what it looks like. Oh, so it's quite elaborate on the front and both on the
Yes,
front and the
it's
back.
all handmade, everything.
This is all handmade. Wow.
Yes.
So what's the difference between Mei Ling's and Peggy's?
Okay, the other one is a hybrid of a machine stamping, bead stamping and handmade.
Right.
So it's actually, in terms of market rate, slightly cheaper, more cost effective.
Okay.
This is more for people who are really go for the traditional way.
Okay, but same kind of motives on it, also dragons and phoenix.
Yes.
I mean, is that basically it? Because I know the Chinese calendar has many different animals. Each is
We don't
different,
go
but you don't-
along with zodiac. We always focus on dragon, phoenix, or mandarin duck, or even lotus flower. These are the few designs that always traditionally for a choir costume.
So when it comes to like a dragon wedding, is it supposed to have a special characteristic, like, you know, more fiery, a lot more life in it?
I wouldn't say more fiery, but no, as long as a dragon year, Chinese belief is all things good in life, prosperity, wealth, harmony, blissful marriage. So everything, especially this year, have to be traditional for a lot of customers.
Well, thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Mei Ling. Thank you for showing us those costumes. So, you want to get one next time when you get married?
I will consider it. I'm sure Sean will be
I always
can
be
help me
available
if
to
I
help.
need it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I guess for those who are thinking of getting married this year and considering going the traditional route, I mean, but they don't know too much, they can make a visit to the gallery. I mean, is this supposed to help them get an idea of all the different steps involved and what's there?
No, it's always our major priority to educate the younger generations about how to conduct Chinese wedding traditions and why you have to do it. I think end of the day, you should learn a lesson about gratitude towards your parents for giving you an opportunity to get married, to start a family, commitment to your spouse, and of course, carry on the family line with integrity and responsibility. That's what we want the younger generation to learn.
All right, so great advice for all young couples out there who want to get married. If you're interested in having a traditional Chinese wedding, well then, you know, you can always approach Sean Louis. He's the owner of the Heritage Wedding Gallery and also the founder of the Chinese Wedding Association, a new non-profit organization that aims to keep Chinese wedding traditions alive.
If you'd like to find out more about the wedding customs, well, there is a charity exhibition on from now till the 29th of February at the Singapore Flyer. We've got details on screen.
We hope you enjoyed that interview and you're watching AM Live, and it's our special Lunar New Year edition. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more.